We are back live, kind of ish, right here on Gone Fishkin. We're taking a break from the On the Rock show with Medford, Jack Payne, and who else is on my show tonight? Do you know who else is on my show tonight? I tagged them. Oh, Tripper, of course. Very excited for that. I legitimately forgot it. I was looking at
I thought this was our intro. It was like, and as it is. It's like, oh, that's not us.
But I'm very stoked because if you're watching the video, you can see I am sitting here with, as it is, we got Patty.
Me.
Ben.
Hello.
Foley.
Yo.
Allie.
Hello.
Fish.
And Fish. And I'm Fish. Do you like how I chose a Katy Perry hoodie, the most non-gothish?
I'm so into it, yeah.
Yeah, the complete opposite of your whole aesthetic.
Yeah.
She's a hard worker on Warped Tour too.
Ooh, true. And speaking of Warped Tour, thank you guys again.
Oh, that's what you call a segue.
Just did that.
There we go.
Thank you guys again for letting me crash on your bus. And I've been waiting for how many months has it been? Almost 6 months since Warped Tour for finally be on video. Hi, Lucas. Thank you for taking this video. Lucas, everyone wave to Lucas. Hi, Lucas.
Hey.
And I'm waiting. Foley, please give everyone a summary of my time on Warped Tour in your bandwagon. Here's a microphone. Nothing is censored.
You nearly died.
Please, just do it.
So, I don't even know if you remember this, but yeah, I remember just sitting on the bandwagon one day, just minding my own business. By the way, you were only meant to have stayed one night. You ended up staying.
It was like over a week.
When you asked to stay one night on the bandwagon?
I gave us a bag of bagels for one night.
Which was very thoughtful.
That was very thoughtful, but when it turned into 7 nights, but so I'm just sat on the bandwagon, minding my own business. It's absolutely pissing it down outside. And next thing, the door flies open on the bandwagon, and you hobble up the stairs. Was it your left or your right foot? Can you remember?
Left.
Your left foot was almost double the size of what it is right now. And you hobbled on. You were drenched like a drowned rat. Sat down. Sat down opposite me. Didn't say a fucking word. And I was sort of, making small talk. You okay, Fish? Your leg looks pretty shit. You look like you've been crying. And I need to do the accents for this one. And so I ask you how your day's been, and eventually I warm you up and get some conversation out of you. And you start telling me about your time, and you're like, yeah, Foley, I've had a great day. I've went over to see my friend, and
And the head goes.
gone, absolutely gone. And I thought you'd fucking died. Literally, thought you'd died. Just me and you on the bandwagon. And I thought I didn't know what to do, so I went over to you, rubbed you on the back of the shoulder, and then immediately the battery started up again, and away you went. But yeah, I thought you'd actually died on our bandwagon. But glad you didn't, because you are a lovely guy.
True.
Oh, thank you. And thank you guys once again for my week stay. Basically squatters all at that point.
Yeah.
We had fun, though.
It was fun.
Patty and I went to a haunted tour in Savannah.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
That was really creepy. And now you guys are starting another tour, which I could possibly do that on, too.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys are heading out with Hold Close, Sharptooth, and Point North. It's going to be an awesome tour. And before we talk about that a little bit, you guys released a live video for my favorite song on the record. I'm going to butcher the title, so please feel free to say the title.
Can't be worse than Foley butchering the title.
No, it can be.
The Fire the Dark
Yes.
is the name of the song.
Yes.
Fire to the dark.
The Fire the Dark. Awesome live video. And I noticed a little bit of a different lineup. There was an extra member that's not on the couch right now playing guitar. He was kind of handsome, though.
Yeah, no, I actually needed to call him back, so I'm just going to do that now, if you don't mind, in the middle of the interview.
Don't worry, I'll bro down with Foley a little bit.
I hope it's a good time.
Yeah. So, Foley, how has your time been without me?
I've been absolutely distraught. Like, I've turned to whiskey. Can you hear that?
It sounds like a ringing.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron. How's it going? Yeah, it's good. Sorry I forgot to call you back the other day, but while I've got you, I just wanted to ask if you wanted to join as it is. Yeah. If you're going to join the band, you might as well come inside. So, yeah, it's all good.
Wait, Ron's here?
Cool, yeah, see you soon. Thank God it's raining out there.
Ron's here!
Hey, Ron!
Ron!
Hey.
Oh, hey, what's up, fam? How's it going?
Just full on take the mic. Just, oh, how's it going, everybody? What's up? Good to see you. How you been? How's your mother?
Okay, guys, it is chilly in LA right now. Thanks so much for the call.
Welcome to Gon Ishkin.
I love it.
Oh man, did you have a very Merry Ishmas?
I did, and it was a Happy New Year as well.
Absolutely love that.
Awesome. So, Ron, congratulations. I guess you're in As It Is now.
Honestly, I guess that's the case. This is sick. I'm very excited.
Nice.
If you haven't seen the new Fish Kringle, I definitely recommend it. It's out now, right?
Oh, it's out.
Yeah, I can definitely. It's a 10 out of 10 from me.
Total hit at the box office.
Wait, version? No, it's the second version that I prefer, though.
Yes, it's part 2.
Yeah, part 2. That one's dope.
Yeah. So, congratulations. You guys have a new member. This is Ron. Hey. Ron, this is Patty, Ben, Foley, Allie. So,
hey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah.
So this is the first time you guys are headlining on the Great Depression run in the U.S.
Yeah.
And I can imagine the set's going to be awesome. You guys have 3 full albums out now. The last time I saw you guys was an absolute pleasure on Warped Tour, but it was only a 30-minute set. Now I have a feeling I'm going to get to see all the songs off the Great Depression that I want to see now.
There's a lot of songs. Too many songs. It feels like it's been so long since we played a show, and it's really going to kick my ass when we start tonight, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's not going to be great. It's going to be tough.
Dude, between the live set and the VIP club, we're ripping 20 songs.
20?
20.
20?
10 times 2.
20.
20.
Ben, can you confirm?
Confirm.
Oh my God. That's a lot of songs. But I'm excited for it because after seeing the video that you guys put out today, which again, I'm going to butcher the title. Foley, what's the title of the song?
Ignite Me.
The live
on fire.
Fire in the Rain?
Yeah.
But fire in the hole, he says. So after seeing that, the live set looks like, 1, I know it's going to be awesome, but 2, like seeing it on the Great Depression run, it's going to have a whole new element to it because the songs are a lot harder than the songs off of OK and everything. And it's a whole different vibe. Like, you can't dance the same way you dance to the songs on OK. So you guys have done some shows across the world so far on this album run, right?
Yeah. I think this is probably the last continent that we're bringing this record to, I guess.
Wow. Saving the best for last?
Pretty close.
Maybe not. Well, we hope not.
Yeah.
We haven't been over to the
Other hemisphere?
Other hemisphere.
Yeah.
That
But
would be nice.
yeah, no, and we obviously recorded the Great Depression over here in the States, so it's exciting to be kind of full circling it, coming back and playing these songs here for the first time.
True. You guys recorded in Austin or San Antonio?
Austin, Texas.
Yes, I remember that. I was talking to Ron while you guys were down in Austin, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm down in Austin." I'm like, "Why?"
Why are you there?
He didn't really know then why either. He was like, why?
I think he was asking himself the same question.
Why am I here?
So after Warped Tour and spending a week with me, I know things have gotten a lot better since then.
Yo, how's your foot doing?
It's like healed. Like I can fit into skinny jeans and Converses
We
again.
were so worried.
No, it's
He's
this.
like, hey, I've been bit by a spider. I'm going to the ER, but I will be back to sleep on the couch. I said, okay, hold up really fast. You were bit by a spider and you're on the way to the ER. Can we just chat about that a little more? Yeah, you segued immediately into like the couch. And it just worried me.
Wait, not the part I was almost dying. It was like, shit, he's on the bus again.
Like, yeah, he's like FaceTiming me like in a gown, and I was just like, dude, are you okay?
The thing that got me was you sort of appear on the bandwagon without using the door. That used to really freak me out.
Just kind of appear. It was weird. Yeah.
True. It's not false.
Like wake up. Oh, hey, fish. Go to sleep. Wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, hey, fish. Was it like?
Yeah, shit happens. But so I didn't get to talk to you guys so much about the Great Depression while on Warped Tour or before Warped Tour because you guys came in, did The Wounded World, which was awesome, and you did an older song in studio too.
Is that No Way Out?
Yeah. Because I remember you only did one new song, and that was the only one that was out at the time. Then we recorded it track by track without me ever hearing the record, and I'm like, "Oh, this record sounds sick!"
Right.
and then Warped Tour, it was just fan submitted questions. So I want to talk to all of you guys, as I keep looking to the left or right very predominantly. So sorry, Foley, you're out of this one.
Good.
All right. So Patty and Ben, because you guys sing the most in the band, talking about like lyrically and going in a darker direction. Like I feel like songs like Hey Rachel kind of paved the way for kind of like a darker vibe, even though instrumentally Hey Rachel wasn't as dark.
Right.
But it kind of paved the way for you guys to go in this like little bit of a darker direction. And I love the theme of the poet throughout the whole album too, which I thought was really cool that you kind of went with a concept without going too far with a concept. So
I think that's exactly right.
just
and
a little closer to them. Yeah.
Okay, Fish. I think because it was initially my suggestion was the idea of the Great Depression, but the whole concept record thing was really you, Ben, and it was
a bit further. Yeah.
and I think having it from the perspective of somebody that we ended up calling the poet was really important, because I think what a lot of people appreciate about As It Is how personal the lyrics are, and if it wasn't from a kind of first-person perspective, I think we would have lost something really special. So I think that's why it ended up working as well as it kind of did. So yeah.
For sure. And I don't like talking about other publications while I'm on air, because like it's a publication. It'd be
Technically,
Say what
we're-
it rhymes
we're on
with.
Couch.
we're on couch.
T.
You got Well, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It'd be like if you were at a restaurant and you were just talking about a different restaurant the whole time. Like
yeah.
that's also that leads me
I accidentally did that the other day. There was like a fire on Sunset, and all the restaurants were out, and there were like no traffic lights on Sunset. And I went into a restaurant and just was like, I'm here because I couldn't get into the other restaurants. Did you hear about the fire? Like, and they're like, okay, so we're like your fifth choice, basically. So,
But
You mentioned fire.
yeah,
We have a new music video out.
yeah. It's called The Fire.
There was a fire and everything went dark.
Yeah.
That's the name of the song.
sweet. So you guys ended up in the New York Times talking about the stigma Boys Don't Cry and a whole write-up about it. And dude, that's fucking huge. That's so tight.
Yeah. It was weird and great.
So
I do the New York Times crossword every morning. It was nice to see that morning. Just being next to Joel's crossword.
Getting that delivered to like Brighton when you're
Nah, on the iPad, mate.
on the iPad, right?
So kind of talk about that a little bit, because it's kind of a big deal. It's
I
definitely
suppose.
not a small deal at all. Like you guys went from being, well, Patty's journey. I don't know everyone else's journey. I'm sorry.
You don't want to know.
You want to hear them?
Ali, tell me about your journey.
But but Patty starting out on YouTube and everything, and like just progressing with As It Is getting signed to Fearless. I remember your first tour, the Glamour Kills tour with Set It Off Against the Current in
Right.
Rome. I was there for that, and it was a great time. And then like Warped Tour and just working your way up, and then dude, just ending up in the New York Times. Not many bands could say that.
Yeah, I mean, it was really, really cool. I remember when we found out it was either September or October that interview was going to happen. So quite honestly, I forgot about it for a couple of months, and then to see it kind of manifest, and there's some incredible people featured in there. Henry Rollins is somebody I've looked up to for well over 10 years at this point, so it was pretty cool.
Nice. Very nice. That's awesome. And now you're taking the show on the road. Obviously, tonight is the first night of your tour with Hold Close, Sharptooth, and Point North. Shout out to the Point North boys. Shout out to
Quite.
Hold Close.
Indeed.
And also, I haven't met Sharptooth, but you know what? Shout out to them.
They're homies.
love all
oh
of
my
those
God,
bands.
I love that band so much.
Yeah, I remember Warped Tour. You kept talking about them.
Yeah.
And maybe that's where conversation started, or you already knew and you were just
I was
like,
a fan before Warped, and I was an even bigger fan by the end of Warped. I
Love
love
that.
that band so much.
awesome. Something else I want to ask you guys is I found out that Patty's real name is Patrick, and I also found out Foley's real name is Patrick. Neither of you go by Patrick, though.
My real name's Foley.
Oh.
Your source is
Just like
incorrect,
Cher.
Fishkin.
One name.
I'm going to just stop talking to that person on Facebook I've been talking to all these months then.
Yeah, please do.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, stop flushing fish, man. Jesus.
So this tour being the first headliner on the Great Depression, is this your first headlining U.S. tour as well, or
Second.
second? Yes, I was at the first one.
The OK tour.
Yes, it was a great tour.
Thank you.
It was a very memorable tour.
It was a pretty okay tour.
Is good. So going into this tour with the support you guys have, which is awesome. Talk about like some songs that you might have had to cut, like that whole nonsense that no one really wants to talk about, but people want to hear about.
We have cut a song that we don't necessarily think fits like the small club shows.
Okay.
But in its place, we have added a song that we have never played before.
Fair.
So there you go. Swings and roundabouts for that one.
I love that. And you guys still aren't playing Style Tones, right?
I'm finding out the set list tonight.
Yeah, they're going to put the list in front of me, and I just have to go. That's how me and Foley-
Guess.
They just decide, and we just they kind of wind us up, and off we go.
I find there's a lot of tension and dividing. All the bearded men are on this side.
Where does Ronnie sit on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie's like the perfect centerpiece.
Thank you so much.
He's taking the best of both worlds.
I hadn't seen Ron in like a month, and I just turned up, and the first thing I said to him was like talking about his ginger chestnut on his beard. So I'm not really very good at hellos.
But he missed me nonetheless.
Yeah.
So very good.
That was the moral of the story.
Awesome. I missed you guys terribly. That's why we're all sitting on my couch right now. You start your tour tonight at the Regent Theater here in Los Angeles. It's going to be awesome. You're going across the full U.S. once again with Hold Close, Sharp Tooth, and Point North. It's going to be an awesome tour. I'm very excited for the show tonight. I'm very excited for to see Ron's first official show as a member of As It Is.
I'm so excited.
And the rest of your guys, like 100-plus show as an official member of As It Is.
Can't wait.
And yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming by my apartment while the idobi studio is under construction. Thank you, Foley, for giving an inside look of what it's like to live with me.
Anytime.
Tiesto, thank you for being here.
No, thank you.
Ron, thank you for breaking in.
Guys, thanks so much for having me and inviting me in out of the rain.
Yeah. Ben,
I'm sorry you
always a
were out there
pleasure.
so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this.
We need 2 mics
I'm
like
just
it's a press
sorry.
conference.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's sorry times 2. Patty, thank you as always for being here.
You're very welcome, Fish.
Always a pleasure. And if I could get that shout out before Dial Tones tonight. I've
You know
been
it.
bothering you since
A
2015.
long-running joke.
Every single time. I was like, I know he's not going to remember.
It
every
was
time.
always last, and I got so carried away, and I forgot it every time. It's been like 3 or 4 times I've forgotten to do this.
3
now,
or 4
so.
years.
It's not last though.
So maybe we can.
Not anymore. No, maybe we can do it this time.
So, guys, I want to play a song by you guys. You guys who are watching on YouTube won't hear the song, but the people who are listening to my show live right now will hear the song and the podcasted version. So what song do you want me to play for everyone right now? I feel like the new single is probably the best bet.
Let's grip and rip.
What's it called, Foley?
Fire the Dark.
That is actually right. Yeah.
Fire the
The
dark.
fire, the
The
dark.
fire the dark.
Bosh.
I love you guys. Everyone keep up with As It Is online. You can find them really easily. I'm not going to ask them for the 800th time what their Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is. I think Twitter is As It Is Official,
Yeah.
and Instagram's the one with the underscores.
No.
Oh, really?
Foley's.
Oh, that's just Foley?
That's fine.
Our Instagram
Well, it
is
says
Foley
as it is.
_as_it_is.
Rolls off the tongue.
I love you guys. We'll be hanging soon.
Fish, we love you.
Here's The Fire, The Dark by As It Is. There's a new music video for it out right now. Check it out, and we'll talk soon.
1, 2, 3.
Tight.